Hey guys, DC here, and this is my co-op gameplay of Sonic Superstars. So Sonic Superstars has been out for quite some time. I know it was originally released on the Switch, the original Switch. But like I've mentioned before in the past, a lot of the games that have been on the original Switch, I never played on the Switch when they came out, and it's really my first time trying them on the Switch too. I remember when I remember seeing commercials for Sonic Superstars when it first came out, and it was always the game that I wanted to try. So once I got my Switch 2, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and get this and see if it's kind of anything worthwhile. And, I was drawn to like the cooperative sort of gameplay that you don't get from most Sonic games. They always have maybe like that two-player element with Sonic and Tails, but now that you're able to kind of really go at it as a full team, it was definitely something that I was interested in. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay here with my wife and I. Again, this is an older game. Does not really use the full Switch 2 capabilities, even on the original Switch. But still not a bad game to look at. But you could tell that it's really kind of, I feel like it's bare bones to a certain extent, as far as some of like the gameplay elements and graphic wise. So just kind of, I guess, keep that in mind if you do decide to pick this up or ever play it. One thing I will say is that the sound is pretty good in this game. Music is always pretty good with your Sonic games, so I will give it that. We're just looking at a little bit more of like the opening sequences. I'll probably wind up going through 2 acts or showing you 2 acts with this, so you get a good feel for it. So here's our opening shot. Alright, so we're gonna get started here. It's been a little bit of time since I've played this. I did play it a little bit when I first got it, like early on when I first bought the Switch 2. Haven't played it in a while since then. So it's gonna take us just a little bit of time to kind of get reacclimated. See, my wife keeps dying there. I gotta tell her to pick up some coins so she doesn't blow through all of our lives here. Okay, so she did pick up a coin, as I lose all mine. So I look at this game and kind of the way that it looks and the gameplay, and it's hard not to compare it to other 2D platformers. As you guys know, I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I feel like it's almost like a night and day comparison. This game doesn't actually look so bad graphically in comparison, but the gameplay is a whole different sort of feel and setup. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a little bit more dynamic. This game has a pretty simple button layout, very simple elements, but I think the draw for most of your Sonic games is the speed, along with the graphical elements is what's the big draw when you're talking about Sonic. I lose all my coins, but I want you guys to go ahead and continue to check this out for me. We're gonna go through one act, and I think on the second act there is like a boss battle that we'll go through. So you can kind of, again, get a good look, understanding of the game. See if it's something you want to get into. If you're a big Sonic fan, I think you won't be disappointed. Especially if you have, maybe another person to play with or another group of people to play with. I think you will end up enjoying this game. So with that being said, I'm going to let you go. And if you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you can't win if you don't play.